This is a battle of top 25 ranked teams. Both sides off to a good start. The winner trying to strengthen their playoff resume, and the loser will hear chants of overrated. Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what they call the prettiest little stadium in America, the home field of the Georgia Southern Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Eagles will kick this away to get us going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Missouri State. Strong game by this quarterback.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a third down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. With the catch, it's Irvin. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Give it to the back again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Grab by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ware. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Baker. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Tackled tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Missouri State. That's how you finish a play.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Going to run it. It's Irvin. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Testing the right side here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Snags the quick throw. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And the Bears will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's in the clear. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First and long now after the penalty. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Bears with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Boom! Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Missouri State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Baker. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They keep him guessing with a run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Bears. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They're going to run it here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Blocked by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Great cut there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a third down play. Running back with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's an out route. The catch made. The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big...
And looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Leaning on the run game here late. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Makes an open space. They stop him right at the 24. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Shreds the tackle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him on the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And here's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down at the 32.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Eagles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes a nice move there. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, when you're a team that comes